Next, we'll take a look at adding products. If you head to the main menu, you can go to the Products Overview. Here you will see all products on your Mintsoft system. If you're a 3PL user of Mintsoft, you can filter these by client. And you can also scroll down and you can expand a product to see where you have it in your warehouse. On the right hand side you can see total stock. You can then see total stock per warehouse. And if you expand that, you can see the location breakdown where you might find that stock in the warehouse. To add a product manually, you can click New Product. You can select the client that it belongs to, and you can enter a SKU. The SKU is the only mandatory field against the product. You can then enter the barcode, the name, a description, a customs description, country of manufacture, commodity code. You can mark products as discontinued. You can also mark them as pre-orderable, used in conjunction with stock feed rules. There is a help guide for stock feed rules if you're curious of what this does. And you can also enter the web address or image URL for a product so that you can see a picture of it inside Mintsoft. You then have a pricing and size tab. This is where you can set the weight of a product. You can also set dimensions. You can then also set the sale price and the cost price of a product. The sale price isn't too important, as in most cases via the e-commerce the price will be imported with the order each time a product is sold. You then have the extra details tab. Here you can set a low stock alert level for the product, meaning if you have less than this figure, it will appear on the low stock report via the reports overview. You can set a product to have infinite stock so that it's always available. However, turning this one off can cause complications, so only use if you're sure that's how you want that product to be handled. You can set additional parcels required when dispatching. So for example, if I put 1 here, if I'd sold this product, I would get 1 extra label when dispatching it, so I would get 2 labels for this product. I can set units per parcel. If I could fit 5 of this product into a parcel, I could put 5. And then if I sold 10 units of this product, I would get 2 labels. I can enter packing instructions. I can tell Mintsoft if this product has batch information, serial number, or expiry date. And then when I book stock in for this product, it will ask me to enter the relevant information. For products with expiry dates, you can set the warning period for this product to appear on the expiry date report over on the left-hand side. You can also mark this item as a unit of packaging, for example, if you're keeping stock of your boxes and bubble wrap. You can set pallet sizes. If you could get 100 units of this item into one pallet, you could set 100, and then Mintsoft knows 100 units per pallet. This is relevant for 3PL customers as well, who might charge differently for picking and packing per pallet rather than per unit. You also then have UN numbers, material, categories, and suppliers. If you're a 3PL user of Mintsoft, you have a picking and storage cost tab. This is to set overrides. So for example, you might have set a default rate for picking items for your client. You can set here a different cost if you charge more or less for this product. There's also a hazardous details tab here for hazardous information. Once you've created your product, you can click Next. You can also upload products in bulk by going to Products, Extras, and then going to Upload Products. You can download a template of products. And then you could fill your products into here to upload back into Mintsoft in bulk. This template does have an example product in it to give you examples of what might be included under each column. You can delete this row once you've filled in your own information. As with uploading locations to Mintsoft, when you upload products, you click Upload here, and you will be presented with a results screen. On this screen, you'll see line by line a success or an error message per line on the spreadsheet that's been uploaded. And there's a search bar so that you can type the word error, and you could be presented with only the errors. This makes it easy to identify issues that need addressing. Keep in mind also, for 3PL users of Mintsoft, to select the correct client when uploading products, so that you don't have products under the wrong client. If we go to the Products Extras page, there's also upload additional info. This is where you can get templates for other product related features, and you could upload these in bulk too. For example, if you sell in bundles or if you need alt codes for products. An alt code is where the product has a different SKU on different e-commerce. For example, you might have SKU 1 on Shopify and SKU A on Amazon. Alt codes allows you to map this, and there's a help guide for it. If we go to Products Overview, you can see here currently I have 18 products showing. If you use bundles, you can turn on here Show Bundles, and now you can see I have 20 records on display. For an example of a bundle, I can scroll down. I have a 200 kilogram plate set. On my e-commerce, it might sell using this SKU, but on Mintsoft, it's going to get 6 units of this SKU and 8 units of this SKU. This is a bundle. To add new bundles, the component products already need to exist on Mintsoft, and you can go to the left-hand side to Products, Add New Bundle, and you can enter the bundle SKU and give it a name. If I scroll down, I can click Next, and then I can add products to the bundle. This bundle might include 5 frisbees and 3 rubber ducks. If I scroll down, I can see the items that have gone into this bundle, and if I go back to my products overview, I have my test bundle here, and I can see the component products that go into that bundle. You can set Mintsoft so that you can see a stock level of how many bundles can be created, and you can also set to have this show bundle switch on automatically by default. If you go up here to your user settings, you can go to Product Overview Defaults, and you can turn on the top and bottom one to always show bundles on the products page and to calculate a stock figure for those bundles. If I click Save and go back to my products overview, if I scroll down, I can now see for this 200 kilo plate set from the main warehouse, I could make a maximum of 53 of these. If I'd sold out completely of one product as part of that bundle, this would say 0, as I wouldn't be able to make any complete bundles.